Shalom Aleichem, live at the Grapevine. This is the Kosher Spirit Review, and today we have Casamigos. Casamigos is tequila. What is tequila? It is made from the agave plant. Everyone had agave nectar, agave sugar, low glycemic on the index for those people that need the, not the spike in their dietary fiber of sugar. It also makes a phenomenal drink. Distilled Weber agave looks simply like that right there. It's cactuses anywhere from 7 to 15 years old, depending on who and where. This particular one, as is made in Mexico, because tequila can only come from Mexico. I'm going to start with the Blanco. This is 100% agave from the Jalisco region of Mexico, and I like tequila. 2 months in American wood, so should have a little bit more character than beyond just the distillate itself. Let's give it a smell. I've never smelled any one of these. Oh, the fruit's beautiful. Some tequilas are very peppery, some are very astringent, some are very creamy, some have a little lemony, some have pineapple. This is very clean, very soft. If I was going to say pepper, when I'm smelling the distillate, I would say white pepper. There's definitely like a cocoa white chocolate tone, which I really like a lot. It's kind of soft, kind of in the air of it. There's definitely the fruit and core. If one has ever smelled an agave plant and or is cracked open an aloe or a cactus. Little cream puff action going on, and let's give it a taste. More spice on the palate. Very clean, very good swallow. A little bit of little almost like a caramely, but like way off in the distance. More of the agave fruits. Not kiwi. I'm trying to think of the. You roasted a lime even a little bit. Very tasty, fantastic margarita. Like right when I smelled this, I told my friend here, let's make a delicious margarita. That was the Casamigos Blanco. We are moving on to the Resposado. I poured myself a glass already just to kind of roll things along here. Resposado, 7 months in the American wood. Okay, much more refined. You get more of the wood, you get more of the vanillas. Still very pure. The fruit comes through very pure and soft. These are very mature tequilas, l'chaim. And what I mean by mature is there's some rough tequilas, there's some spicy tequilas. These are very clean. Very clean. The Resposado, I just kind of want to have it by itself. Maybe with some chips and salsa, as ridiculously redundant as that sounds. But Pico de Gallo is calling my name when taking a sip of this. Only on the finish do I get more of a little bit of the spice and pepper action. Super clean, beautiful, fruity, like not kiwi or key lime. It's like, I wish I could come up with a metaphor. I'll put it in the notes on the bottom. Moving on to number 3. This is the Anejo. This is their kingpin. This is their old stuff. This is 14 months in the American wood. I believe all these are 80 proof. That is correct. And they're all using American wood in aging, and they all are 100% agave. And what that means is there are some products on the market that are what you call mixto. They don't say 100% agave, but they'll still say tequila. It means they could add some caramels or sugars or rums or whiskey to kind of boost it up and get a little extra flavor, my friend and I were talking about earlier. And that's not necessarily something that's bad. It's just not the pure essence of the plant in its foundational way of expressing it on our palates. Let's give it a smell. Okay. So here you get a person that goes, I don't like tequila, and then you pour this in front of them, and they go, oh, okay, wait, there's some whiskey idea going on here. But it's really not a whiskey idea. What it is, it's the wood. You leave it in the wood a longer period of time. Also, American used wood that was seasoned with American whiskey, and you're going to get some of those caramels, and you're going to get some of those red fruits, and you're going to get some of those esters, like I'm getting right here. Right. You take like some sandalwood, and you squeezed over some agave sugar, kind of lightly roasted it, drip a couple drops of some random red cherry or something. No sugar, actually more blackberry. Wow, that's kind of cool. A little of the cocoa powder off in the distance, really, but just soft, easy. No big alcohol on the nose of any of these, which means the distillation is really good and the plants are really good at the harvest of the time. Okay, that's just flipping delicious. I love a little gluten-free sun in the back. Okay. Go make your margaritas. Sip cold on a summer day. Nighttime with a meal. Relax. Pour yourself a big glass. Sip it over like an hour and a half, that big glass. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's got some... If you take butterscotch and all the sugar out of it and leave the wood in a sandwich with this cactus fruit and this mild spice over here in the corner, all like a white pepper, and then bring it all together. I wouldn't chill it, people do. This is definitely on the top tier of tequilas that I've tasted as far as how clean, how beautiful, long finish. And none of this salty pepper, heavy pepper thing going on at all. It's super clean. Again, I love how clean these are. Kol kavod. I'm Yehoshua Werth with Casamigos, Blanco, Resposado Anejo. Love to you and your family, L'chaim.